Hello everyone. In this class we will study some question related to DFA. In last class we have also discussed problems related to DFA. And in last class what type of problem we have discussed? A raised to power n, b raised to power n, where n comma n greater than equal to 1. Clear? So this was your language which we have discussed into last class. Now we will discuss some more example related to DFA. In today's class we will discuss a raised to power n, b raised to power n, where n comma m greater than equal to 0. You can see in this example only one condition basically you are putting different, and that is where n comma m greater than equal to 0. In previous example you are putting n comma m greater than equal to 1, but your machine will be changed totally, because if you change one condition, that means your condition will be different for that machine, your string will be different for that machine. So just remember this thing: if you are changing one condition, then your machine will be different. Clear? So what will be our first step for making machine for that language? So our first step is making the smallest length string. Then how you will make smallest length string? So you have two alphabet in your language, that is small a and small b. But first, before starting before making machine, we have to write down the tuples for DFA. So for DFA we are using 5 tuple: capital Q, sigma, delta, Q0 and capital X, where capital Q represents set of states, sigma represents set of input symbol, delta represents the condition function, and that is capital Q cross sigma implies this capital Q. Q0 represent your initial state and capital F represent set of final states. Now we will start to making machine, and we will make smallest length string, okay, for that language. So here a raised to power n, b raised to power n, where n comma m greater than equal to 0. So what will be the minimum value for n or m? Here you can see the minimum value for n or m is 0. Maximum value you can assume anything. So that's why we can say that this is a infinite length string, because maximum value we can assume anything for variable n or m. Clear? But your minimum value is 0. If you are putting n value is 0 and m value is 0, in that case you will get epsilon, and epsilon is a 0 length string. Clear? Then if you are putting n value is 1 and m value is 0, in that case you will get small a string. If you will put n value is 0 and m value is 1, in that case you will get small b. Clear? If you are putting n value is 1 and m value is 1, in that case you will get ab. Clear? If you are putting n value is 2 or m value is 0, in that case you will get aa. Clear? Then if you will put n value is 0 and m value is 2, in that case you will get bb. Clear? So you can see like that we will make string. Here you can see your smallest length string is epsilon, then your one length string is small a or small b, right? Your two length string is ab, aa or bb. Clear? Now we will see the three length string. Three length string is, if you will put a value is 3 or b value is 0, in that case you will get triple A. Clear? If you will put a value is 0, sorry, n value is 0 or m value is 3, in that case you will get triple B. Clear? If your a value is 2, sorry, n value is 2 and m value is 1, in that case you will get double A B. Clear? If your a value is 1 and b value is 2, in that case you will get A B B. Clear? If your, now you can see here the three length string is triple A, triple B, double A B or A double B, right? You can see here. Clear? Now we will make machine for this language or for this string. So what is the language of machine? If your machine will accept each and every string which is generated from this language, that means this is the language of your machine. Clear? So we will start from the state Q0. So Q0 is your initial state, because always we will start our machine from the initial state, and here we will represent initial state by Q0. Clear? And how we will identify this is our this is our initial state, because this state we will represent by the symbol circle, and when you are attaching arrow with a circle, that means this type of structure represent the initial state. So here you can see this is your initial state, and we will start our machine from the initial state. Now we will make machine for the smallest length string, and here in the case of this language your smallest length string is epsilon. Epsilon means you cannot consider epsilon as a input. Clear? So you will make Q0 as a final state. What is the meaning of epsilon? What is the meaning of epsilon means this is not an input variable. Clear? So initial state, if you present at the initial state and without using any input symbol, if we reach to the final state. Clear? So by using epsilon symbol we can reach from initial to final state. So in that case we can say that your initial state and your final state will be same. So that's why we are taking initial state as a final state. Clear? Because if your smallest length string is epsilon, in that case just remember this thing, your initial state is your final state, because your epsilon we cannot consider as a input variable. And if you are using epsilon to moving from initial state to final state, so in that case you can say that your initial and final state is same, because epsilon is your not input symbol. Clear? You can make transition like that also. Q0 is your initial state, you are making transition for the epsilon and you are reaching to the Q1 state, and Q1 state is your final state. Like that you can make this type of machine also, but here we are discussing about DFA, we are not discussing about the epsilon NFA. So here we cannot make transition for the epsilon. Clear? And the meaning of this machine is Q0 and Q1 you have to state, and you are using epsilon for moving from Q0 to Q1. Clear? And Q1 is your final state, and epsilon we are not treated as an input symbol. In that case we can say that Q0 and Q1 is the same state. So we can make like that. Q0 is your initial state and Q0 is your final state also. Clear? Now we will make transition, because this is not your DFA machine, because according to DFA your step, each and every step should have a transition for every input symbol, and in your language you have two input symbol, and that is small a and small b. That is the meaning. You have to make transition for small a as well as for small b. Now we will make transition for small a. Then where you will make transition for small a? If you are making transition in the form of self loop, because right now you have only one step. You have initial state and you have final state, and both are same. Clear? You have only one state, so you will make transition for input symbol A. So you will try to make transition from Q0 to Q0. Now you will check if you are making transition like that in the form of self loop, then what is the meaning? That thing we have discussed, this type of concept we have discussed in the last class also. If you are making transition in the form of self loop, that means your machine will accept epsilon or any number of A, means epsilon, A, double A, triple A, like that to the infinity. Clear? That is the meaning of self loop. So here, what is the meaning of the self loop? Means this can be epsilon also, and this can be any number of A. So we can check this type of string will be accepted by, means this type of string your machine will accept, but this type of string basically part of your language or not. So yes, you can see this type A, double A, triple A. Clear? And any number of A. So basically this type of string is a part of your language. So we can make this type of transition for the input symbol A. Now we will check for the input symbol B. If you are making transition for the input symbol B in the form of self loop, then what is the meaning? The meaning of this transition is like A plus B. Means this represents the union form. A union form can be A plus B and B plus A is equal. Clear? But check it, your language into the concatenation form A dot B, and if you have a concatenation form A dot B, that means they are not equal B dot A. Clear? So if you are making transition for the input symbol B in the form of self loop at the state Q0, that means this structure represents the union form. And what is the meaning of union form? Union form is A plus B equal to B plus A. Clear? Means A transition can appear first, B transition can appear first, after A B can come, and after B A transition can come. But according to that language, our input symbol are into the concatenation form, so that's why we cannot make transition like that. Clear? So that's why we are not making transition in the form of self loop for the input symbol B. So we don't have any choice. So we will make transition for the input symbol B to the other state, and that is Q1. So we are making transition for the input symbol B from Q0 to Q1 state. Clear? Now my question is that can we make Q1 state as a final state or not? So just think about it. Can we make this as a final state, because we have already one final state, and that is Q0. Yes, we can make another final state, because what is the meaning of capital F? Capital F meaning set of final state. So in one DFA machine we can make more than one final state. Clear? So, and why we are making Q1 as a final state? Because if we are not making Q1 as a final state, in that case your machine will not accept any string like AB, double B, A double B, double AB. Clear? Your machine will accept, in that case, if you are making Q0 as a final state, in that case your machine will accept only A's transition, but it will not accept transition that A followed by B or any number of B. So that's why we will make Q1 as a final state. Clear? In that case, now we will check. In that case, your machine will accept any number of A, B, or if your A is epsilon, suppose if your A is epsilon, in that case your machine will accept only B. And you can check this thing. Small b is the part of this language, so we can make condition for B like that. Clear? Now, but this is not infinite length language. Clear? Because only single B will be accepted by your machine. So we have to convert your machine for the infinite length language, and your machine should accept every string which is generated from this language. Clear? So Q0 have a transition for A as well as for B. Now we will check for Q1 state. So we will check for the input symbol A. Clear? If you are making transition in the form of self loop at this state Q1, then what will happen? In that case, your machine will accept A, B, A. Clear? Just write down this string. Whatever strings that will be accepted by your machine. If you are making transition like that, so that's why I am making in the form of diagram test. Clear? This is not your final condition. I am just making this condition for the discussion purpose. So if you are making condition like that, in that case, your machine can accept A, B, A. Clear? Or if this is epsilon, then in that case your machine will accept BA. Clear? So check it. ये जो strings है, so these strings are part of your language or not? So definitely these strings are not part of your language, because after B, A cannot come in your string. Clear? Because A and B are in the concatenation form, so A followed by B always come, or always part of your string, always part of your language, but B followed by not part of your language. So that's why you cannot make this transition. Okay? Now we will check for B. Can you make transition in the form of self loop for input symbol B? Yes, we can make transition in the form of self loop for input symbol B at the state Q1. Why? In that case, our machine will accept A, B, any number of B. So you can check this string. This string A, B and B, and after that any number of B can come in your string, because A, so n value is 1 and n value can be anything. So that's why your machine can accept this type of string. Clear? So that's why we can make this transition for input symbol B at the state Q1. Clear? Then just check, because this is not a DFA machine, because Q1 don't have a transition for input symbol A, and we have to make transition for input symbol A if you are making DFA machine. So just check. You cannot make transition from Q1 to Q0 for input symbol A, because in that case your machine will accept B, A, B, and this type of string is not part of your language, so that's why we cannot make this type of transition. We have check also for in the form of self loop at the state Q1. So now, if you don't have any choice and you are making DFA machine, in that case you can make transition from Q1 state to dead state. Clear? And dead state also have a transition for A, comma B, means for input symbol A as well as for the input symbol B. So this is the machine for that language. You can see A raised to power n, B raised to power n, where n comma n greater than equal to 0. So whatever string you will make from this language, not part of your language. Clear? So these two things you have to remember when you are making machine. Your machine, if you are making DFA, in that case you have to make transition for every input symbol. Means each and every state have a transition for every input symbol if you are making DFA machine. Second thing, if you are making machine for the infinite length string, DFA means deterministic finite automata machine. That means you should have a finite number of state as well as finite number of transition between the state. So that's why you can see in this picture, this is your deterministic finite automata machine and have a 3 state. Clear? Have a finite number of state. So you can see here how many state is there? 3 state. And have a finite number of transition between the states. So this is your DFA machine. And second thing is that your DFA machine will accept or should accept every string which is generated by that language and cannot accept any string which is not part of the language. So these conditions you have to remember when you are making machine. Clear? So now next example we will discuss into next step.